So about almost a week ago when I made my 250 subscriber video, I mentioned Sniperwolf briefly, and I also said, and I quote in that video, I know about that situation. I'll get into it. I'll probably get into it eventually, and here we are talking about it. Now, I was going to do it sooner, but I wanted to wait for more events to occur, and I think we got the bad ending because Sniperwolf is still on YouTube. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that I personally do not support cancel culture. Being someone who people did try to cancel for bullshit reasons in the past, last year, that cancel culture is fucking stupid and should not be a thing. Except for cases like this. And what do I mean? Well, for those who don't know, Sniperwolf, over a week ago, decided, you know what? Some guy's been harassing me by hating on my videos, which is something people have said to me and try to cancel me for, so I understand what she is, and I know that it's bullshit, but because, again, Jack's Films was not harassing her at all, or anything. He was simply reacting to her videos, well, yeah, she did, upload the videos on her channel. She does have her face and everything in the video. The TikToks she reacts to aren't hers. And she, never credits, the makers, the owners of those TikToks. Which is what Jack's Films did. When he actually reacted to her videos with the TikToks. He actually credited the creators. While she didn't. And Sniperwolf decided, he's harassing me, so you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of the front of his house and post it on Instagram for my 5+ million followers. Ask him if we can talk like human beings. Which, again, is something I've wanted to do, but which, again, will never happen to someone. But at least I didn't, dox anybody by taking a picture of their front of their house and posting it online for all my followers. I didn't do that. I've tried to talk to someone, so the fact that she did that, doxed him, and she claims that she doesn't know how to dox, and that she was the one that got doxed, fucking bullshit, you dumb bimbo. Yeah, I called her a bimbo. If you don't like it, it is what it is, but hey, I guess I kind of have the liberty to do so. I don't like to use words like that often, but at this point, it pretty much, I think it's valid. But yeah, the reason, and she makes, I think it was an Instagram video as well, where she has both her phones, right? Her Jack's Films Twitch channel on one, his YouTube channel on the other. She's just scrolling, showing the videos and everything, saying, "This guy's been harassing me. Should I get a restraining order?" Playing the victim when she was the one who doxed him. So she shouldn't be getting the restraining order. She should have the restraining order be against her. And again, she claims she doesn't know how to dox. Posting the front of someone's house online to publicly on social media after, looking it up on Google, which, by the way, yes, she is right. It is public, so yeah, she's right about that. But at the same time, my address is public. You watching at home, your address is public and available to view on Google. So and again, I'm literally doing the opposite of condoning this. So you could dox each other, you could dox me, or you could dox whoever you want, pretty much, by Googling someone's name and you find their address. You could do that. Again, don't do it because you're committing a crime, but yeah, that, to some extent, she is right that it is public information, but at the same time, she still fucking took a picture of the dude's house and posted it on social media. That is a form of doxing. And then Sniperwolf decided, post an Instagram story of her and her sister saying, "We're outside your house, what do you do?" Like, poking fun at the fact that she doxed Jack's Films. Like, not only did she dox Jack's Films and played the victim, acted like she was the victim, she also made fun of the situation. And when people were telling YouTube about it, they're like, "Yeah, we'll do something about it." They didn't. They didn't do anything about it until like several days later. And then they temporarily demonetize her channel, her main channel. She's got a side channel as well where she posts clips of her videos. That's still monetized, but her main channel's temporarily demonetized, which apparently is bullshit because her recent videos since her temporary demonetization, they've been monetized, which, to be fair, could be a bug. It happens, but at the same time, I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt anybody at YouTube's manually demonetizing the channel, her channel. So, yeah. And they blame not only Sniperwolf, but Jack's Films for this situation, saying that behavior from both sides aren't acceptable and allowed on the platform. Like, what is Jack's Films doing exactly? Like, reacting to her videos and actually crediting the creators of the TikToks, as opposed to Sniperwolf actually committing a felony, which, by the way, she also has done twice in the past. Once for armed robbery, and second time for misconduct. So, pretty much fighting, in a sense. Yeah, the reacting to someone's videos to pretty much fucking doxing, which is fucking disgusting. Yeah, and Sniperwolf's sister is also it's also making fun of people on Twitter. Like, sure, people on Twitter are retarded. That's most of the times that's a given. But she takes it to an all new level. I'm not saying this because she's an OnlyFans creator. So, yeah, that's a fucking point against her on its own. But that's nothing to do with the situation. But she's also, like, making fun of people for supporting Jack's film, saying, "Ooh, he's scared of a 110-pound girl." Like, again, she was a convicted felon for armed robbery. We don't exactly know if when she actually was at his house, took the picture, posted on the Instagrams, we don't know if she was armed or not. We don't know if she had a weapon on her or not. The only person who would have known would be Sniperwolf herself. So, it's possible that she probably could have had a weapon on her. Who fucking wouldn't be scared? Like, you're minding your own business in your homes, live streaming, and someone who's not happy with what you're doing, talking about them, could possibly have a weapon on them, who was a convicted felon for armed robbery, is standing outside your house. Who fucking wouldn't be scared? Okay? And another thing is that she also allegedly had, like, minors twerking on Omegle for her in videos 10 years ago. Yeah, here's the funny thing. I can get a community guideline strike for harassment and bullying from a video I uploaded 7 years ago that had 0 harassment and bullying in it. And when I did appeal it, saying that there was absolutely no harassment and bullying in the video, I got an immediate, like, response saying that my thing was denied, which means, it wasn't manually checked by YouTube. I could get a community guideline strike for that, or some dumb bullshit. But she has a video on YouTube for like almost about 10 years. YouTube knows about it. They don't do anything about it. Like, she privated the video, but acting like, it didn't happen, and it's trying to pretty much hide that she's guilty of being a predator, which, if it is true that they were minors at the time, then yeah, she could be charged. Like, yeah, sure, it was 10 years ago, move on, but again, say I did that, right? Say I did that, same thing Sniperwolf did. Like, my video would immediately get deleted, channel permanently banned, as well as all my other channels. I would be sent to prison for it. Almost immediately. Sniperwolf gets away with it. Nothing. She hides it. And that friendly demeanor she's got in her videos, which, yeah, I have seen some portions of them. That friendly demeanor she's got in the beginning, like, that is absolute bullshit. Like, especially since, all this happened, like, that friendly demeanor is 100% bullshit. Yeah, people can change over time, of course. I changed. Like, I used to not be who I am now. But, yeah, again, she doxed Jack's films about almost not even 2 weeks ago, like a week, not even a week and a half ago. And she still got that friendly demeanor in her videos, which is bullshit. And it took YouTube a week, an entire fucking week, to actually do something about it. And it's an unsatisfying ending because, again, they're blaming not only Sniperwolf but Jack's films for it when he did nothing wrong at all. because, again, Sniperwolf was the one that committed the crime. Jax Films did nothing, just criticized her videos and everything. And, yeah. Again, and the worst part is, YouTube has demonetized and banned people for way less things. Like, take the YouTuber Skeeter Gene, for example. I watch his stuff. I find it really entertaining. That stuff is actually really fun. The guy's actually pretty funny. Watch Skeeter Gene if you don't. But what he does is he essentially catches predators and makes videos about them. Like, they demonetized his channel along with other people who do the same stuff. They demonetize other channels. And they also changed the guidelines to where if they do something like that, while, again, they're demonetized for doing those videos as well, they have to have the police involved, otherwise, video gone. Yeah. They'll demonetize YouTubers who do that kind of stuff. They'll ban, like, sure, I'm gonna mention, like, J-Station. Like, sure, J-Station did fake someone's death, which, again, is wrong. You shouldn't have done that. But, again, he didn't commit a fucking crime, okay? He didn't dox anybody. Like, and they've also, like, banned people for much less. So, and they let Sniperwolf get away with committing a felony. Why? Because they're her golden girl. She makes them a shit ton of money, so why should they get rid of her? And honestly, a lot of people are also saying that even if they did demonetize her or ban her outright permanently, that she's probably got a lot of money as it is, so she can retire if she wanted to. So, which could also be true. So, honestly, either way, unfortunately, it's a lose-lose situation for everybody, especially Jax Films. Unless you're Sniperwolf, then it's a win-win. But, yeah. People are honestly saying Jax should take her to court. I agree. He should. Because, again, she doxed him. That is harassment and stalking. She should be tried and convicted for that. We're hoping he does. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think YouTube's going to do anything else to Sniperwolf. Unfortunately, again, it's a lose-lose situation for everybody but Sniperwolf in YouTube as well. Because, you know, she's still making videos. YouTube's still making a shit ton of money, so why do they care? It's honestly really sad. It really is. But yeah, that's it for this video. I've got a Valkyrie fight coming on the channel later. Stay tuned for that. And YouTube, why? Why would you do this? Ban the bimbo. Ban the bimbo outright, YouTube. Come on.